Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the latest next in AI newsletter, and honestly, the big story is this incredible tension. On one hand, you have this absolute explosion of innovation, and on the other, this really urgent call for responsibility. So, let's get right into it.
This single sentence just nails the core dynamic in the AI world right now. We've got this insane burst of new tools and new powers, but at the exact same time, there's this dawning realization that we have to build the guardrails as we go. It's kind of like a race happening on two parallel tracks. One is for speed, and the other is for safety.
So, to really wrap our heads around the full picture, we're going to break it down into 4 key themes. We'll kick things off with the raw innovation, then we'll look at that push for responsibility, dive into the deep research challenges, and finally, we'll zoom way out to see the massive shifts that are shaking up the entire industry. Okay, first up, the innovation engine. And wow, the pace of new tools being released for developers and for businesses is, well, it's just staggering.
The big cloud players, they're in a full-blown arms race to make their platforms way more powerful and, frankly, easier for developers to actually use. This means giving models better memory, letting them use way more complex tools, and making it simpler to create these highly customized AIs for very specific business needs.
And what's really cool is we're seeing 2 different philosophies at play here. You've got Google, which is all about grounding its models in the real world, letting them tap into things like Google Maps. Then you have Together AI, which is all about deep customization, giving developers the power to fine-tune massive models for just insane performance. Both are empowering developers, just coming at it from totally different angles.
And all this platform innovation, well, it's leading to a flood of new apps. It's a whole ecosystem popping up, with everything from AI travel agents to coding assistants that run right on your own machine. But the one that really stands out to me is GB1, a private AI that runs entirely on renewable energy. It's directly tackling those big concerns about AI's environmental impact.
So, of course, this explosion of new tools forces a pretty critical conversation about responsibility, safety, and ethics. You know what they say, with great power comes the need for great governance.
Now, this is a really big deal. Instead of just waiting for regulators to tell them what to do, a major lab like OpenAI is getting out ahead of it and proactively building safety features, especially for its most vulnerable users. Things like stronger age verification and parental controls. It really shows the industry is starting to take its societal impact much more seriously.
Okay, this concept, this is absolutely crucial for the next wave of AI. I mean, think about it. As we connect AI agents to our internal company databases, how do we make absolutely sure they don't accidentally leak sensitive employee or customer data? Well, differential privacy is basically a mathematical guarantee that an agent can give you useful insights about a group without ever revealing anything about any single person in it. It's privacy by design.
And this whole governance thing, it's not just a technical problem, not at all. Researchers are attacking it from all sides. You have economists asking, how do we tax AI so it benefits society? You've got computer scientists figuring out how to build fairness directly into AI hiring tools. And psychologists are even studying how AI can help us set better personal goals. It's fascinating.
So, while the industry is out there building products and debating governance, the research community is deep in the trenches. They're working to solve the fundamental flaws and limitations of the AI systems we have today.
And this is a huge roadblock. I mean, an AI that can write code is incredible, right? But if it breaks perfectly good code that was already working, its usefulness just plummets. This problem of regressions is a major reason why AI coding agents aren't fully autonomous in most real-world software development, at least not yet.
And this is a potential breakthrough. Researchers are building tools like TDOD that don't just ask an AI to write code, they also analyze the existing code base to predict what might break. It's all about making the AI not just a creative coder, but a careful and responsible one too.
So the crucial point here is that the research is happening all over the place. Scientists are tackling everything from hallucinations, when a model just makes stuff up, to finding these super subtle security attacks. They're even using AI to understand the fundamental relationships between human languages. It's this broad, deep effort to make these systems more robust, more reliable, and a whole lot more secure.
This quote from the venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz is the perfect transition to our final theme, and honestly, it might be the most important one. We're talking about the foundational shifts happening at the infrastructure level.
All right, let's zoom out to the really big picture. Industry shifts. What actually happens when these autonomous AI agents are released into a digital world that just wasn't designed for them?
This is such a great real-world example. The developers of an AI assistant found it took them 7 hours just to integrate with Gmail. And why? Well, it's because the internet's security is built for humans. Logins, passwords, two-factor authentication. It is not built for an autonomous agent that might need secure access to, say, an entire company's email archive. Our basic digital infrastructure needs a serious rethink.
And right in the middle of all this, the market is making huge moves. OpenAI buying Astral isn't just a simple acquisition, it's a major strategic play to double down on AI that can write and understand code. It's a signal that the ability to automate software development is seen as one of the most valuable things an AI can do.
So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this incredible dual sprint. The industry is racing forward with amazing new products, while at the exact same time, it's desperately trying to build the safety protocols, solve the core research problems, and redesign the infrastructure needed to support this new world. This isn't just another tech boom. It's like trying to build the entire interstate highway system while the first cars are still being invented. It is that fundamental.
And that leaves us with this final, really provocative thought to chew on. We're building these incredibly sophisticated AI agents, right? Capable of complex reasoning and acting on their own. But are we just sending them out to operate on a digital foundation of roads and bridges that simply wasn't built to handle them? That's the challenge that's going to define the entire next chapter of AI.